June 21, 2025 began as any other night in Iran's Khuzestan province, hot, restless, and alive with the sounds of family and city life. The scent of grilled kebabs mingled with crude oil, a reminder of the region's lifeblood. Children played in the streets, laughter echoing through the alleys. But as midnight passed, a strange hum crept into the air, unsettling and unfamiliar. Faces turned skyward, fear replacing curiosity as the vibration grew. Social media buzzed with rumors, drones, jets, something big. Families rushed indoors, locking doors, calling loved ones, searching for answers in the darkness. Khuzestan, the heart of Iran's oil industry, was suddenly on edge. The memory of past wars flickered in the minds of the old. For the young, fear was new and raw. The sky, once peaceful, became a stage for conflict. Ordinary people braced for the unknown, caught between history and the threat above. The hum became a warning. Tonight, everything would change. The province was about to become the center of a deadly drama. Israel claimed the strikes were retaliation for attacks on its shipping. But for families in Khuzestan, justifications meant little as bombs fell. The chaos was total. Lives upended in minutes, fear replacing any sense of safety. The reality on the ground was terror, not strategy.
Our actions are defensive, aimed at disrupting Iran's ability to threaten us.
The hum erupted into a roar. Explosions shattered the night over Ahvaz. Fireballs lit the horizon, shaking homes and hearts alike. Oil refineries, the region's economic engine, were engulfed in flames. Black smoke choked the sky. Panic swept the streets. In Mahshahr, Mariam desperately tried to reach her parents near the petrochemical complex. Silence answered her calls. Hospitals overflowed with the wounded. Doctors worked through the night. An ER nurse. We're trained for emergencies, but nothing prepares you for this. These are our neighbors. Amid the chaos, small acts of courage emerged. Neighbors pulled each other from rubble. Strangers offered rides to hospitals. A baker handed out bread to families who'd lost everything. We are all in this together. The human cost was measured in fear and loss, and moments of solidarity. The official numbers would come later, but the pain was immediate. In the darkness, resilience flickered, a community refusing to break. The night was long, but hope survived in small, stubborn ways. These stories would echo long after the fires died down. The people of Khuzestan endured together. Their courage was a quiet defiance against the violence.
In Ahvaz, I held my daughter as the house shook. I told her it was thunder, but she knew better. We saw the explosions flash, like the sun at midnight. We hid and prayed.
Editorials echoed this resolve, framing the strikes as necessary for security. But not everyone agreed. Peace activists protested. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. A mother of two soldiers. Every time we do this, we plant seeds for the next war. I'm terrified. The cycle of violence left families on both sides anxious and uncertain. The sense of safety was fleeting, always shadowed by the threat of escalation. In Israel, as in Iran, ordinary people wondered what would come next. The chess game of conflict offered no comfort, only more questions.
You can't attack our cities and expect nothing in return. This is about deterrence.
In Tel Aviv, news of the strikes sparked debate and anxiety. For many, the attacks were justified retaliation for recent rocket strikes and threats. In the aftermath, confusion reigned. Iranian state media downplayed the damage, showing calm officials and small fires. Online, videos of chaos and destruction, some real, some fake, spread rapidly. Truth was lost in a digital fog. Fear filled the void. Families in Khuzestan didn't know what to believe. Rumors of more attacks, poisoned air, targeted dams. The uncertainty was its own torment. International agencies scrambled for facts. Diplomats urged restraint, but clarity was elusive. The fog of war clouded judgment, making de-escalation harder. One misstep, one rumor could spark catastrophe. In this chaos, trust was the first casualty. Dawn revealed a scarred Khuzestan smoke, ruins and grief. Fires still burned at the refineries, the air was thick with loss. Survivors emerged to assess damage, search for loved ones and mourn. Yet, resilience showed. Shopkeepers swept glass, neighbors shared food, emergency crews pressed on. In a makeshift clinic, a girl drew a sun over a house, a small act of hope. The future was uncertain, peace talks stalled, rhetoric hardened. The world watched, breath held as the region teetered on the edge of wider war. For ordinary people, the next siren, the next explosion was all that mattered. Rebuilding would be slow, hope fragile. As the sun rose, it shone on both devastation and determination. The people of Khuzestan had not given up. Their hope, a quiet prayer for peace, endured.